What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. Now, a similar source had told me that the Premier Boxing Champions, better known as the PBC, founder and advisor Al Haymon, had multiple offers from multiple platforms that included Amazon Prime. DAZN was trying to get involved. And there was other platforms that wanted to get involved after the news broke of the departure after 37 years in the business of the sport of boxing, that Showtime was no longer interested in investing in the sport of boxing anymore. And now that Al Haymon and the PBC was shopping to see what network they were going to next, Amazon Prime seemed like the leading candidate. As I told you guys, you're going to get an announcement where Al Haymon plans to take the brand and the stable of fighters of the PBC in a few weeks. Not to interfere and disrupt and cause confusion and distractions for the November 25th mega showdown between Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade and David Benavidez, and a stacked card that they have. They have a stacked card. That stacked card involves Jermall Charlo versus Jose Benavidez. He's making his ring return. You also have Subriel Matias on that undercard. You also have Michelle Ali Rivera versus Sergey Lipinets. So they don't want to cause any waves and distractions. Making an announcement now for that Showtime pay-per-view card is just going to cause distractions. And then they have one more fight aligned with Showtime December 16th. So you'll get an announcement soon enough. But now we have major news. As another platform has presented itself and offered up their services to Al Haymon and the PBC for a mega deal. And it's Netflix, people. Netflix has decided to throw their name in the hat to be able to showcase the Premier Boxing Champion boxing matches on Netflix. Now, Netflix don't deal in live sports, but a Netflix exec stated that it's time for them to change their format, and that they are now willing and interested in getting in live sporting events and sporting replays. Netflix obviously is competing with Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is already in the business of showcasing live sporting events. They have the NFL and the NBA, and now they're offering to showcase boxing. They already showcase hockey as well, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely the NFL and the NBA. So now Netflix has decided to compete. They're trying to compete. That's their direct competitor, like Showtime and HBO. The two major pillar networks for the sport of boxing have now disintegrated. Showtime and HBO. HBO disintegrated some years back, and now Showtime is out the business in December. And now Netflix has decided to throw their name in the hat in competing with Amazon for Al Haymon to choose what platform he's going to go to. This is a shocking turning of events. Nobody saw Netflix entering these sweepstakes. Nobody. Now, whomever has the best possible deal, Al Haymon is a businessman, shrewd businessman, smart businessman. regardless if you agree with his business model or not. Nonetheless, he's a shrewd businessman, smart businessman, right? Al Haymon choosing the best possible scenario that's going to see the best budget to be able to put on the biggest fights. That's what's most important. And what has the best production. HBO, hands down, had the best production in boxing history. Hands down, better than ESPN, better than Showtime. Showtime was actually always seen as the little brother to HBO. Better than DAZN, better than any network, ESPN, whomever showcased boxing. HBO, hands down, their production was A1, number one, numero uno. No competition. Now, Amazon Prime might have the best production, but when you look at Amazon Prime, it just seems to be sharper and cleaner than Netflix, right? Now, Netflix is clean. Netflix is sharp. The production is good. It's great. But Amazon, when you watch Amazon, it just seems to be sharper and cleaner and clearer for whatever reason. So whoever has the best budget and the best production team and to be the most committed, I think that that's where Al Haymon is going to go. Amazon is already in live sports. Netflix has not delved into that area. So we don't have an example of what live sports will look like on Netflix. But Netflix is a major... I personally use Netflix more than I use Amazon. Netflix has a lot more of... I guess it's subject to opinion and what you like. But I'm more into Netflix than I am to Amazon right now. But again, like I said, Amazon's production, you can watch old movies on Amazon and they look crystal clear, like they're brand new movies. You watch old movies sometimes on Netflix and they look like old movies, right? But nonetheless, Amazon already has examples in live sporting events. Netflix doesn't. So that's my only concern. How is it going to look? How is the production going to look? How invested is Netflix going to be truly? They can tell you, and they'll tell Al Haymon, obviously, to convince him to come, what he wants to hear. Now, he's smarter than the average bear, so he's not going to just roll over and agree without some sort of proof. But we just don't have an example of what it looked like, and it might look great. But when I watch Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime, crystal clear, the production is beautiful, the build-up, everything is beautiful. You can rewind, you can do all types of things. When I watch basketball games on Amazon Prime, it looks better than on TNT. It looks better than on NBA channel, the NFL, NBA network. So Amazon Prime, to me, their production is A1, is better than Netflix. But again, it's going to come down to who's going to give Al Haymon the best budget. And we get an announcement very soon. And along with that announcement, I believe we're going to get a fight announcement and schedule as well. So this is huge news. This is a turn of events. This is shocking. Nobody saw Netflix coming into play. Nobody. I was one initially that stated that I would like to see him go to DAZN because they already have a boxing format and examples. But nonetheless, Amazon Prime is marquee. It's the numero uno. Again, it's HBO of streaming, in my opinion. It's better than Netflix as far as their production. I personally watch Netflix more than Amazon Prime because I just feel like Netflix has more available that you don't have to pay for. On Amazon, it seems like every other 3 movies that you're looking for, old, new, or just released, you know, it's like you got to pay $2.99 to rent it or buy it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that when you're dealing with Netflix, but then you don't have the library that Amazon have. You could type in whatever you want on Amazon and it'll pop up, and you got to rent it or own it or whatever you're going to do. You can't do that with Netflix. That's the difference. But Netflix movies, Netflix shows, Netflix, you know, replaying, you know, series of things like The Flash, action, you know, Netflix top 10, things of that nature. But this is huge news. Huge news. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. So all I got for y'all, I'm gone. Peace.